Hey guys, what's up? It's Charger here with a video review. For this review, I'll be doing a little introduction of the Marvel card collecting game by Topps. Let me open that up. Alright, so it loads up pretty fast. So if this isn't your first time, um, you get a little tutorial. But if this isn't your first time, then all these things pop up in the front here. So you got these nice little collections you can do. So mostly your navigation is going to be at the bottom of the screen. There's this little button on the bottom here. Excuse me. So if there's anything to claim that you missed and you want to go to, you click on claim. And if you got everything, it shows you timers. And you also got the spin. It increases in energy every time you spin. And as you can see in the upper right part here, you can see how long it takes for one energy to replenish. So it takes 18 minutes for one energy to replenish. Just keep that in mind if you plan on trying to get the whole spin here. Okay, other things you might want to take a look at. News. All the news also shows up on home. You'll see it on the bottom here. You can actually scroll through. That's the same as going here. Same news. You'll also see store up there, which is also here. The top middle. So all the different types of packs are listed. Every so often it changes. As you can see, we got a few different packs listed. A couple for the new Spider-Man Far From Home movie that's coming out, I believe, on Tuesday, July 2nd. And you got other different starter sets. Here you can get coins. You can either watch videos or you can play other games to earn coins. I tried this feature, but as you can see, nothing's going on. Even though I've played these games quite a while. So anyway, getting back to this, you also got missions. So if you got missions, they'll show up here. Of course, you got daily and weekly missions. For me, because of where I live, the weekly missions reset every Monday, I believe, or maybe Sunday. I might be wrong. I'm not sure what the servers are, where they're located. Here on the left middle, we got awards. So with the card collecting, you get certain awards, and I'll show you where to look for that in a little bit. You can see all your different awards here. Progress just kind of shows you, how many cards you need to complete the set in order to get the award. So in the very middle is your collection. So these sets here, of course, you get the two tabs. Sets is the first thing that shows up. So sets show you your progress, how many cards you have. Okay. Also shows you your award progress too. So the thing about the sets too is that it won't show up until you actually start receiving cards for that particular set. So for example, let me show you Avengers Endgame. So as you can see, I collected 5 out of 18 cards. So once the sets are no longer being sold, they'll say sold out. So these cards are no longer available to purchase through the store. Whereas, let me show you these. This is the base set. So it says for sale, that means you can still buy the pack in the store. And it'll either use coins or diamonds. Alright, now on the other tab here, your collection, you can take a look at all your cards. And this little icon right here next to the shield, under the search bar, flips the cards over so you can take a look at the back. You can see what set they belong to. Flip them back all around. And then this one here to the right of that is the filter. You can filter them however way you want to see your sets. And it goes in decreasing rarity too. Alright. Now on the bottom right here of the menu, you got the fusion. So if you want to increase your collection, and you got dupes, I like to fuse all my dupes together. Only takes 2 cards to fuse into the next tier. So let me show you here. So like for this one, for example, this one needs 2 blue cards, which is the tier 4. So you just select 2. It only takes 2. You just fuse and it gets going. And you can do that for every tier, and 2 cards to get to the next tier. Let me just finish setting this. Alright. One other thing here is trade in the upper right here. So the first screen takes you to your trade screen where you can see all your trades, either accepted, declined, canceled, whatnot. A trade list here, you can put on what cards you want to get and what cards you can trade or want to trade. Really up to you. And the feed tab here shows you everyone that's posting something up. Will usually say what they want to trade, what they have for trade, and what they're looking for. Sometimes, other times not. It's very confusing for me when I first started out, but if you want to look through to see what someone has to trade, you notice here there's that little circle thing, right, for the trade. So you want to click on that little icon in order to start the trade. And to see what the other person has, you click on the empty card slot on the bottom because you're on top. And these are everything that they have for trade. You can see the different tiers they got. I'm using the scroller on the bottom. So basically you just find a card you want, or cards. You select it, click on OK, then you look for a card that you want to trade away. I'm not going to do that because I don't have anything worth trading for that. And basically that's pretty much it for that. We go back home. Alright, so now on the top here, on the upper left, where the image is, you can click on that and change your avatar. It's not very many choices, and they're all kind of retro looking, which is, you know, kind of cool, but there's not very many choices. Now on the opposite side, on the upper right, is mail, which I never get any mail, so I don't know why it's there. Now the next row, under your name, you'll see coins, which you can use to buy packs in the store, diamonds, which is also used to purchase packs in the store. And next to that is your rating. I don't know what that's for, really. It's just kind of showing, well, each card has like a value, so it's really a sum of all the value of all the cards you own. And on the far right is your rating, which you get from trades. More from when you initiate a trade. The other person, only if they accept the trade, can rate you. Okay, now right below that you see a down arrow. If you hit that, you get this screen. And I mean, most of this stuff you'll find in this menu here. Here you got your follow list. You can add people, you know, if you see people you want to trade with to have cars that you want. You can go ahead and follow them, but you don't have to. Now down here in the bottom is your settings. These are all the different settings you can have. And really, that's pretty much it for for this game. Now the pros and cons of this game, and let's see pros. You know, I like collecting cards. I used to collect Marvel cards back when I was in elementary and middle school. But the biggest problem was, well, I gotta carry all these cards with me, and I gotta find a place to store them. With this, I don't have to worry about, you know, all the bulk, having to store them, finding a spot. You know. What's also great is you can trade. I like the trading aspect of the game. You get cards that you're looking for with you know, that other people might have, or you know, vice versa. They might want to trade something they have for something that you have that they need. You know. And what's great is I also have an emulator on my computer, so you know it transfers. That's great. That's really nice because you know while I'm sitting at my computer, I'm like, I want to see maybe if someone has a card I need, because people all over the world play this. So you never know when that one person who has that card you need might sign on. It's, you know, having it at the computer is a nice aspect. The cons, not too many cons. I mean, it doesn't drain your battery that much. The app, I mean, so it's a pretty good app as far as battery life. Biggest downside I've encountered so far with this game is, it's pay to play for some things. Let me show you what I mean by that. So if you go into any of these packs, like say this one for example, you'll see you can buy packs with either coins or diamonds. So the thing about diamonds is that you have to purchase diamonds. And you can see these are all the different amounts of diamonds you can purchase. And some packs that I've seen so far, I mean, they're not listed here anymore, but there are some packs that are diamond purchase only or real world money purchase only. So that's one downside for that. Another downside, and it's not really the game's fault, but you know, you can get your trades declined. Let me just show you that. And like I said, it's not the game's fault. It's really just, you know, other people. They might not want what you're trying to trade, or they might not want to give away what you're trying to get. So that I'm not holding against the game, which is, you know, it's one of the downsides. It's nothing really that big. Otherwise, you know, out of 5 stars, I would rate this game like a 4.5. Yeah, that's really my take on this game. It's well, technically it's not a game, it's more of an app, card collecting app, but I mean, kills time, great battery life. Like you just saw, I lost maybe 2% in this last 3 or 4 minutes, which isn't that big of a battery drain because I don't really have my my phone set to like max settings, so it's. But anyway, that's another story. Would I recommend this game? Sure. I mean, if you like collecting cards but don't want to have to deal with the physical space they take up, I'll definitely recommend this game. Even if you switch smartphones. I'm not sure if it's available on iOS, but definitely available on Android, and I got an Android. So, if you play it on an emulator on PC, I'm not sure if there's one for Macs, but I'm sure there is. It's transferable because like I said, I play this on my PC too. So, can't really lose your data. So definitely recommend this if you're an avid card collector. If not, it's something to pass the time with. There's always new packs coming up, sometimes like twice a week, 3 times a week. It's hard to keep up sometimes, but just keep pushing on. Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in. I am Charger. This has been a review of the Topps Marvel Trading Card game. So please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you next time.